Hello, everybody, and welcome to the recap of round 37 of the Shuffle. I appreciate you guys being here, and let's get straight into it. Starting with our last place, and that is, it was in 7th place last time, 7th place again. This is the Vexen 1 segment from Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. There wasn't any level or anything, it was pretty much straight into Vexen, but I really struggled with this fight. His big thing was that he's pretty much immune to Blizzard. It heals him, and so that made it much harder. It was just a really hard fight. One of his things just really gave me a hard time, and so that got pretty frustrating pretty quick. But we got through it. This took me 2 hours, 8 minutes, 53 seconds. We had a lot of deck work and everything as well to deal with all his Blizzard attacks, and 30 deaths. So this was I died more to this segment than any other segment I had in the whole game, and this is the longest segment time-wise as well, so, really struggled. Next one, I know we're going to Twilight Town and going to fight Vexen again. Woo! So, but we're getting close to the end of the game, it looks like. It looks like we are getting close. So, hopefully, this game will start, really getting there. Alright. Next we have, looks like we have, so, it was in 2nd place last time, and now it is down in 6th place, and it dropped a lot. That is the Tangle Bloom segment from Golden Sun Dark Dawn. So the last time we played Golden Sun, it was actually Golden Sun Lost Age, it was the previous game, so it makes sense that this one is a little bit different. This one took us 1 hour, 18 minutes, 5 seconds, and 0 deaths. This is just a whole lot of tutorial, and I think that was the big reason I didn't like it as much. It just felt like it was too long. It was just too long. It was an hour. Didn't really feel like I got to do anything. It felt very hand-holdy. I didn't like that. Basically, you see the Son of Garrett crashed at Sorwing, and we have to go get him. It's the main thing that happens. And we go into a forest. We burn some stuff. We go to a cave. We defeat a bigger forest thing, which died in 2 summons. So it was just not even a challenge. And it was kind of like it was 1 turn of attacks and it was dead. And it was like, that's it? Oh, okay. And it's like I didn't over level or anything, so I just didn't know why. So who knows? Next boss we have is the Dim Dragon. And so I don't know what that is. I don't remember this game. And yeah, let's see what is next. What is next? In 5th place, this was in 5th last time. And it's in 5th yet again. And that is the Tower of Spirits 3 from Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. So, this one took us 57 minutes, 19 seconds, 0 deaths. So the biggest thing here is it was really short. It felt really short. We did a couple extra things, but as far as, like, we stopped by beetles, we got a bomb, we bought bombs. But pretty much, the only thing we needed to do, we also, we spent quite a bit of time trying to do this sword challenge where we had to hit 60 times. But other than that, we pretty much just went back to the tower and then did another thing, did another section, which was this one was completely in the dark, and so you had to have Zelda as the statue walk behind you and light up your path, which just I didn't really enjoy that much. So first 3 segments were not really my cup of tea as much. But yeah. Well, hopefully the next time is Bex. We're going to the Ocean Temple and dealing with Phytops. Hopefully that should be better because the dungeons in this game are actually quite enjoy a lot more, except for this last one. Next up, this was in 1st last time. It's down into 4th, and I think this is I think it's mainly I just enjoy the other stuff more, and that's because this is the Confront Scarecrow and the Siege of GCPD. So we did the first part of this actually. In the previous video for Arkham Knight, we actually did it at the end there and strapped them together. I didn't even realize it until afterwards, but the GCPD is it was okay. It's mainly just a giant tank battle, it was fine. It was very fine, is what I would say. We also went around, we finished up some extra stuff. We took down Deathstroke, which was kind of a lame fight, but not bad. It wasn't bad or anything. It's just compared to other stuff that has happened in this game, it felt it's like the calm before the storm, if that makes sense. Wait, let's sneeze. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah. So next up, we are going to go to... Oh, it took me... Sorry. It took me 3 hours, 7 minutes, 7 seconds, 40 deaths. A lot of that is from a optional thing I did, and I don't know why, man. It was this combat scenario. There were 2 big guys, there were 2 stun sticks, 2 shields, 2 guns. It was just so much stuff, and I don't know. I just could not do it. Yet, it was yesterday. I couldn't do it yesterday. I just couldn't do it. So hopefully next time we play the game, we do a little bit better. The next one we're doing is Return to Peninsula Studios and the End. So the end of the main campaign. We still have some stuff after that to do, but that is the end of the campaign, that's crazy. We are getting close to the end of Arkham Knight, which is just wow. Yeah. All right, moving on. Next up, we have it was in third last time. It's in third again, and that is the Challenge of Hades and the Cliffs of Madness. So, this was a polarizing one for me. The first part of it was just really frustrating. It was just so muddy. It was like fight, and it was just too much. It was too much. I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed the outline of the maze a little bit, but the actual thing I didn't enjoy. But that boss battle with Pandora's Garden is so cool. That's such a cool fight. Probably my favorite fight in the game. Might end up being just overall my favorite fight in the game. So I really enjoyed that one. And the Cliffs of Madness were interesting. We're going around to get the 2 necklaces. I'm trying to remember what we did exactly for it. One of them was like this kind of spike pit, and you had to get a box around it. The other one was like this kind of interesting Tetris-like puzzle, where it's like the pieces were like the Tetraminos. That was actually pretty interesting to see that. But yeah, that was the main thing. Got through that, and we find out about Kratos killing his wife and kid, and that's crazy story-wise, but not quite the upper echelon. So these top 2, number 2 and number 1. Oh, I'm so sorry. Before we move on, I got to talk about what's next, and saying that Challenge of Hades, Cliffs of Madness took me 2 hours, 57 minutes, 24 seconds, and 28 deaths. So that one's a little chunky. This is definitely a chunkier one. And then we only have 2 more sections in this game. We have the Architect's Tomb and the Path to Hades is our next segment, and then just Ares after that. So really close to being done with the whole game. That's really exciting. In second place, though, was Metroid Fusion's Security Robot Box 1. So it was in second this time. The previous one, it was in fourth. So, a little bit of an upswing here. I thought this boss was super cool. Basically, you walk around everything. I struggled at the beginning trying to figure out where to go. You had to use the speed booster in such a way to jump up to the steel. You drop down, you bring all the water down to make sure the water's electrocuted, and then you can do speed booster and you're just going everywhere. And then this boss with the security robot is easily the coolest boss of the game so far. You're like hanging from the steel, and you have to stand in these certain spots because he would the robot would throw the things, and it would like create a mountain of fire on the right side. You're basically shooting missiles into it though from the top. And I remember seeing this boss before, and I don't remember it was nearly as cool, but actually fighting it, so cool, super cool, very very cool. Security robot box took me about 34 minutes, 49 seconds, 0 deaths, but I thought this boss was super cool. I don't know. I'm excited to keep playing this game. I'm really enjoying it. I just really like Metroid in general, I think. It just grows on me, grows on me, grows on me. The next segment we have is Barrier Core X. Again, I don't know what this is going to be like. I'm hoping this is cool because the Elephant Bird was the last one that was just a core. I really hope it's better than that. I really do. Otherwise, I'm going to be a little disappointed after how strong it's been. Metroid has been for me lately. And the first one, the one in first place, it was down in 6th, and it went all the way from 6th up to 1st, and that because this segment was so cool, and that is the Chapter 4 Seaside of Celeste. It took me only 20 minutes, 52 seconds, 170 deaths. Maybe that's why, because I did it and everything, but like, you could see the elation on my face when I did it. I thought it was such a cool level, man. I know a lot of people are playing Strawberry Jam. I'm just playing regular, but man, that level was cool. I just think that they killed it on that one. The whole Gold Ridge Seaside. And next time we're going to do Chapter 5 Seaside, which is Mirror Temple, which could be, I don't know, man. That could be really hard. You have the little creepy guy that's going to be following you. And I think, isn't Battleline there might be a battle line boss battle in there as well, which could be really hard. So we'll have to see how that goes between the two. That might be Sector 60 side. I don't remember which one's which on the where it divides there. So yeah, quicker video than last time, but that's all of it and everything. And yeah, be ready tomorrow, Monday, March 13th. We'll be starting with Vexen 2, and then next Sunday we'll be back to Celeste. So be ready for that. If I'm not able to do one today, I'll try to double up another day, or we'll get into it next week. You know, not a big deal. But thanks guys for watching, and thanks for watching Round 37 as a whole. If you want to see me live, you go check me out on twitch.tv/noodlelegs, and make sure to like and subscribe here. Thanks guys for watching this week, and be ready for round 38 of the shuffle. I will see you guys then. Stay noodly, and bye-bye.